okayfm 101.7.
Lawyer Eduji Kujo Tamakloe eye aid edima former president Mahama na wasan eye mrenim ni kese pa. Lawyer Eduji Tamakloe mi wacha ropai
Kantinka Kwame Tikesie
abako de
Adopai me Joso
meso mi Joseph
ya me share me ni aba na oboa wo studio no
ai obaima efia kire onu nko ane uza oye queen mother ena ni kunu so eye sofo.
Wow.
Ai nti
we no be back crash of culture.
It's very interesting. I'm out for no your secretary nti eja.
Wow.
Ana I'm say obey ohima one ohima oye radio so.
Wow.
Na mama mra semwe. Ayi mate Amidu. Amini mi sa akwada o se aja adwuma de onya ja awie a. Wajai. Na enu aye nkohwe a. Hey. Letter wasade aba. Na ujiri say letter odi bayi.
Yo back when before I mention say kra no. Wouldn't say oboa de Twediampon Nyankopon. Oye yadom echina Sunday in the Bay John Dramani Mahama, incoming president of the Republic of
Wow.
Birthday.
Wow.
Into the first opportunity, you know, very happy special birthday in advance. Na
And when you say oni me producer Isaac Ba any di birthday.
Fantastic.
So
what you know say Isaac Ba to me be di man penny man ye prekopo.
Amen. Amen.
You say president Papa na ewo studio house no.
Aye.
You see someone starting treating Isaac ye pa.
Aye.
Nyame adoma echna in another special birthday.
Oh, okay. And yeah, now watch ya. Me dey my friend Bra Kwame. Said him in meeting. Who's all the Kwame Dramani?
Yes.
Aha. Yeah, now.
Now when you say me father and so Kwame or to say wa.
Hey.
Aha.
Me who Kwame waji mi da. Me who be da ho.
Omo ya kiti the bats omo ni che papa. Na Kwame.
Yeah.
Yede we atudwa no. Odi me say Bible emunsem unim pa. So in the story of Mordecai and Haman. So okay.
Of what?
Mordecai and Haman.
I. Now, my main kind baby kwana eti. Na wase. Na obie nkwa womanum. Baby a wo twere se. Hwan na anidie se no a esese ye hye na anidie no. Na wo baby a ya twere Mordecai din se. Ono ne koka kire wo hene ebra ohene piafo.
E plan is
o mbekunu no. Enna ba ohene no bisa ne se. Na oman de be no wo hene ye man hwe na wo kan wo se ne sa nipa no ene wo ne wan ya Mordecai Haman abepie fie ho wo pie fie wa wakosan asanua odi Mordecai ekosan so no obebo ohene amane se wa wie bibie enti akase wo befa ne fra himfie odi na kono kokunu saabre no obedu ye na saabre no ene na wo hye Mordecai animunyam enti wono an edi animu mi ye de hye na animunyam. Amen.
Na unim se sabio na Akufo-Addo adwin na ne se ode mate na Amidu edeba na ode na beku John Dramani Mahama ne appointees enimase na wasei omo no ahwere omo prekope Na onyankopo
lawyer.
Ohwe nipa akoma mu.
Lawyer.
Yes, sir.
Ebra ya appointee Owura Amidu no. Okay. All of you from the political divide will be a Haley that appointment.
Me ka samuba.
Okay, but you.
Me say na Akufo-Addo. Oye na dwen say obe appointed Amidu. Now, only one thing in mind. NDC minority or parliament, the only say almost support the passage of the act. But the decision who to appoint was that of the president, emanated by parliament and what have you. The point I make is, and if you read carefully, who said, Martin Ankasa Ekase, Wanya divine revelation. Na sa divine revelation na wanya no. Eche say. Na omampeni na Akufo-Addo. Ene obeye the mother serpent of corruption. Na uni say the plan was not to fight corruption, but said you so obey use ono Martina as a poodle. Obey using ono Martina to go after others. Now the Abaye Sansem Winland say when he decided after the corruption risk assessment implicated Oman Penny Nankasa and Martina to say executive approve ana Oman Penny Emma Ejapa deal in March 2018 was a sham. Photocasm, yeah, can't sham work and customer everything.
Okay, FM.
Rakame.
Tiopa.
Yeah, maybe I say, yeah, can't sham. Oh, I can customer, I can't say.
Adeɛ na nyɛ sɛ na ɛwurodo hwia da sɛm nya no korɛ ka ne sikyi adeɛ no korɛ sɛ na no nya no korɛ na ɛkɔ soɔ no wade 6 ada no yɛ 9
good executive approve and one am I na Akufo-Addo
ɛno korɛ
and am I and no Martin say after why a risk assessment who say it was a sham. Na Oman Penny Nankasa ye the architects behind the Ejapa deal. Okay, the latest 25 pages plus 2 appendices are Martin at the Kamona. Na a say sebi. In the words of Martin Amidu, a Japan deal, no, the worst corrupt matter since 1957. Now, the SIA ASFM, and then say, which is Section 4 of the Special Prosecutor Act, now, Brakwame, I can say, except as otherwise provided. No. The office of the special prosecutor is not subject to the direction, control of any person or authority. Rakwame, sana mrano count. Na samba Oman Penny na Akufo-Addo, ina or assent to the law. You better say any baby, any signature and a dano. Now, who signature and a dano? Emrano can say. No ubia interfere or direct sa special prosecutor beye jumano. And then Martin Amidu you who say na do down Akufo-Addo and run no ye campaign our northern region no. This man the minister of state. So ombe hu ono Martin Amidu. Na omu mienu no enhwe say obetumi ayeden I investigate HE John Dramani Mahama immediately after the NDC primaries. Rakwame we fidie so. Me can say me a chose. Airbus in Sensema na Yenianum MPP4, I say only give it political mileage, It was Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo Netach na or yes and your money. Make I and a Ghana for be and you mean. But you see, there's a saying said, there is nothing done in secret that will forever remain a secret. And that dear, Martinami do Amaye who say, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. Na Osuma minister so ran ho. Na omo ife say obe investigate John Mahama na omampeni.
But like obi so beka say it's Martin Amidu's words.
No. As we speak, omampeni nyan kan hwe. So there is no word against another person.
Okay. President Edika Kasa said, Bajo. President Edika Kasa said there wasn't any kind of inhibition towards a Juma na eye Matamidu eye. Penny 13-page response. But you
even applying for Kromusro. That's a way almost go. Almost better one can once a more. It's a man try crashing to be with ya.
Ah, what my brain in here?
Yes, how no winning. Someone no more cano, and I never my who say, can no foriata ever and the war. 23rd day of October, 5:36 a.m. The law establishing the office no say the office is not under the direction and control. Minister Kenoporiata, were you going for breakfast or dinner or lunch? 5:36 a.m. Adia akosu osumasi no, and ne yinayim because Brakwame Martin Amidu from the 25 page we now in response to your man Penny. Or say, man Penny effectively know the pressure at on the soul. Or chimney opponent. Now investigate. Or chimney opponent. Now investigating. Now another Danko Akufo-Addo only saw the former president one day Mampeni Nanado. Only saw the former president one day.
Send the pair. Yeah, we had the 2 terms.
Exactly. Yes, I can find a count. Yes, all you of one sir.
What show the?
By then, one show one sir. Now, a time Ben Kran and Nanado, a time Mahama in Tia. Which makes them Martinami to say, for investigating.
Oh, but you, not Nebo. Ped, I know.
Well, anything I may start with him for the Kaya.
Liar. Per letter, what kind, you know? What Kotu baby so definitely say. A year, Mampanina catcher will no matter me to say, co investigated.
Yes.
Okay.
February 2019, Mampeni through Eugene. Actual craft has said Martinami do any investigate about us.
But say what he wasn't so specific, he said.
No, Mr. Omampeni na cash or investigate about us. Okay, and so what? Na Mampeni ye campaign was not region. And Osuma, the Minister of State said, Kohu Martinami do. Not discussing with him what he should do.
Papa, me radio.
These are very serious allegations.
Now, Mammy, radio with you. Me, your Mampeni, me perceive me too corruption. I see. And now, me, Namma Mumra, me, but me, bo. Adam, me, bo, there you don't hear the making. And I'm a Namma Mumraso. And me, de special prosecutor, Abba. And do baby Nebia, me who be per the state security, me briefing, how do I men yanum near the idea? Me bossy and me special prosecutor and say, I dear way try say ube investigate here. And no bonny bay and the other woman Sakwan so.
Welcome act me say. One will say, first of all, me mau additional clear. One will say the initial position I want to say, the regular does investigation if it borders on criminality. And those investigations, sometimes they are based on complaints. What I say? Now, we are near the Akoma Attorney General. And now, the political conversation, and he said, because Attorney General is appointee of the president in Intimate. And maybe the president can, I don't know why. Political commentators say, okay, the only way I bet me I insulate it so that the fight against corruption, you bet me I proper and say, Yema will be that independence. Sa or Juma said, and Kobase will be in an ewonechi. Yes, Suboa and Brepi Yedema Attorney General for. That is how come the office of the special prosecutor came into being. And in Parliament will make it law, no? What they told section 4(1) of the act, and say the office is not subject to the direction or control of any person or authority. One making exception.
Mm-hmm.
When we say special prosecutor, the office no or governing board.
Yes.
But a bad investigationer and prosecutioner, they have no say in it. Because the board is composed by the president. It is also board to be over the officer now and now the special prosecutor now. Then effectively what take away the independence from it. So that's it. So at all material time we were looking at independence. So and your mama or man penina or yemo, there is no excuse. Now make okay, America. Recently, Donald Trump, outgoing president of America. Okay, say only Ukraine and Asia. At the meeting, not so their name be age now. And I saw their name say Donald Trump, Ukraine president, he said, my will-be opponent, that are not Democrats, on the primaries. But it was obvious that Joe Biden was the front runner.
Okay,
it was the Ukraine president said, Joe Biden, a friend of Hantano, were having some dealing with a Ukrainian company. It's a baby. Investigating what Ukraine won. Now, investigation no air cost war or no in America no can use that investigation as the basis to accuse Biden and the family of corruption. The same template. Now, in America, on the basis of this singular conduct, you impeached Donald Trump. At least he went through Congress, he was impeached. Senate, then an impeachment process, no anya majority Senate way.
But there lies the fact, say he was impeached.
What's that?
Mr. There lies the fact, say he was impeached.
Congress, as for Congress, they almost go through the impeachment process, but they have to refer. So there are two houses.
Yeah, I mean,
at the Congress, and they concluded, obviously because the Democrats have the numbers there. A Senate where the Republicans also have the numbers. And on the record, you should say he stands unimpeached.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What I say? But it is that singular act of interfering. Now, okay, so Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky affair, no, so okay. And also, go through the impeachment process with him on the basis of obstruction of justice, interfering with the federal investigation process. And then, Martin Amidu Amaye say, na oman penny no futupa.
Okay,
say or investigating the political opponent John Dramani Mahama. When we say your politics yes, sometimes it can be way, but to the extent say oman penny ankasa behind the scene, urging an independent statutory body to investigate his political opponent is the lowest among. Is the lowest among. Now, what this one tells us, let me say, what this one tells us, and which is very scary for the rule of law and governance in Ghana, it is possible. So as we speak, Oman Penny may be influencing judicial matters. It is possible. It is possible, sir. Who say the Mensa independent constitutional office holder, chairperson of electoral commission, or maintaining a chair or telling her what she should do. It is also possible, sir. Constitutionally independent bodies are the president is influencing them. It is bad for the rule of law. Now, when we say, see, I was case. Yeah, can say, case. Not case, no court judge. The only reason me case no banner decision no anchor in my favor. Maybe I say there's something called public confidence in independent institutions of state. That public confidence is based on one, the perception say they are independent. Two, the perception say they are impartial. Three, the perception is that they are neutral. Your men said they will evaluate the facts and take a decision. Can you imagine say me no one now be sorry no pa no wait here say me am a lawyer on the other side no me ne judge na ko din komo so decision ba would you take it no black man maybe so decision ba would you take it without reservation?
No, I won't take it without reservation here.
Exactly. So the Oman Penny I with Martin Amidu, the implication is grievous for our governance process. It is important that President Akufo-Addo respond immediately. As to say, when Suman, the Minister of State, said, on the Martin Amidu, enko more on John Dramani Mahama. Hey! Now, John Dramani Mahama say you.
Now, Mammy was sad, dear, we see.
That's also.
Obi say Martin Amidu, near maybe or what, who swear oath of secrecy. Near maybe or what, a come behind.
I don't know.
That makes me go. Near me or what, a year behind the corridors of a public. Now, what you better one thing. Say, yes, son that morally. You better say, Martin Amidu, or upright in doing that.
You see, I have no sympathy for my friends in the MPP.
Oh, why?
Okay, oh, now I'll tell you. Shall we use it, hey man, anybody Kaya said. Wouldn't you say, Martin Amidu, no, Attorney General, our Republic will. So, you say, as Attorney General, you are the lawyer of the president.
Sure.
Good.
And now we are the legal advisor.
Fantastic. Lawyer, they all know clients, say confidentiality.
Sure.
Intina, Osha, even evidence as Grano, as some of our lawyer, no, won't mean by our court, a privilege. Okay. Martin, I'm not the mills as I'm not buying, I will resign here. What kind of man or trouble?
It's our epistles, no,
there were matters, a bar, in the course of his work as the Attorney General and legal advisor to Oman Penny. What is he in MPP for a kind of BT? Hey, will you me, and then, because at that time it was politically convenient for them. And then, some pay now. But Oman Penny, the dear or announced the appointment of Martin Amidu. Who bet me up the speech at that place. Oh, me who hike be at the in fact, Oman Penny went to the extent of even saying, say, you know, na Supreme Court to cry about Martin Amidu's abaso intino oyobia oye. Now back on the said you in law, there is something we say. So what the witness back quarter, especially so expert witness, over started leading panel in evidence in chief. Wouldn't be oh yeah. Oh, what's your name? Also, I'm Dr. So and so.
Sadia near na moye de because some no ye petie what he obo go ti mu asa wo yire wo ma
Onim oba na obe bisano say oh one why also I am Abna so and so no bisano oh as a doctor no as a medical doctor can you tell the court how long have you been a medical doctor? Also 25 years, especially in medical cases. No bisano. Oh, as a medical pathologist, how many years have you been doing pathological? Oh, so for the past 15 years, school ben wako, you are more school no. You are doing all this to hype the person. Sir, judge in a bed, a bedging testimony.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
And the Kwamampini appointed Martin Amidu. Go and look at the video. And somehow or Kafa Martin Amidu. So today you the same or Mampini, you cannot come out and discredit your own witness.
Na baby let him Martin Amidu. Ekofa former president Rawlings be mu say edu baby kwa he was a mediator between one president no ne
now one can't no sakeke. Or say there is a surviving witness. Uncle Bass say one will say so called Marco Castle dancing near you are now a yard and yasam. Or say there is a third party who witnessed this interaction.
Uncle Fosse Sam Martin do ho nyina na adwuma wo ye no oye adwuma ma NDC kwa unti meka say former president Rawlings ya wudi a ene na cases ni nyina ya mutu say de na adwuma kwa wonye biem say ono na wodi na to ni
only there is this popular story. Sometimes we see in the for Libya. Obviously, only the Trojan horse.
The Trojan horse, yeah, I know the Trojan horse.
Yeah. So in the story, the Greeks.
The Greek, yeah. Didn't pass yeah.
So guys are famous literature students.
Oh, okay.
The Trojan horse.
Yeah.
So here, any MPP for say, not Martin Amidu way no, not Trojan horse. Na NDC for na a planting no. The young NPP for MIA who say in 2016. Okay, in 2016, they come by and say Martin Amidu a video. Now also Ghana for you say young to about Emma Akufo-Addo. So okay.
Yes.
So okay. November 2016. Satan no dia na oye dey.
Oh, send the pastor.
You say it's your young one.
It's your dream.
Okay. Ye can you ekaye. So nobody should be you. So because you see Nyankopon osun na CMFA aseda emana da. Ono na ehwe so bra kwa me. Apo a MPP for na nado danko Akufo-Addo ebo ye efa mahama ho no. Ende ebu abebo no so. Obi
se mi sa say.
What is bra kwa before? Opini bi one day or tell me bi. Cause young man, anytime you set out to do a revenge or something, remember to have two graves.
Why?
What is it? Or say, so big will be remember, say, Amunana would to Amasa Nipano, tobacco ma because you may just end up falling into it.
Okay,
for Bonnie, the wickedness of fellow man towards another man. To use Martin Amidu against John Mahama. And no, you know, Akola pass.
But Obim Sumam say, Senka will investigate Mampedi Dada Mahama. Said it will end up in court for the court to adjudicate over the matter.
No, beyond, you see, the NPP does not even care about court matter. They just wanted the story say John Mahama is under investigation by Martin Amidu. Oh, that is all that they want. Now, Unim, in this same conversation, now Omunim there Martin Amidu, another one or the background they done. Because we are aware of a particular meeting now, Omampeni Anankasa.
okayfm.
It was made clear to him, sir, by reason of the 1992 Constitution, John Mahama enjoys immunity from criminal prosecution because Wabe Mampenita. Mampeni, I can say, no, they should still go ahead. Na, so Okok Tio, so Okokot na Okorezi that immunity na courts no enemy ya. Then political conversation having said we wanted to prosecute na courts no na say or immunity. One more again bonya nipa wo my mu ha.
We know what anyway.
That one may answer wow. Nana do danko Akufo-Addo ankasa sa frère Martin Amidu to find out how far with the airbag investigation.
You know, Ibisa question. Mamuza question you. And you saw Martin Amidu na oba vetting committee and nimbe can say. And your money be wa na all kaka na based on perception. It did in your G when you know.
A choir will first say, a young foot will find. A young foot will find.
That is question if I was able to.
But you're making to the extent that Oman Penny and some more IGP, CID boss. Say then Tina Martin Amidu any investigators. And all the things that happened. We have all the details. To the extent that investigators were made to go back to the office of the special prosecutor because the president was in hurry. No, pray no. You wanted something on John Mahama. Why? Mr. Akufo-Addo, why?
And I've had a question, Numra.
Much of to
A vetting committee. Bra ya appointing on na ombusa na sem was asem no kan ne is based on perception. Eti krofo adwen om say eti niam nyina wa hya ase atwatwo yi enu akora de brofo bi wa o yisu ya enu so de sabi ina
the mother self.
Anu odin do there be unze yen kasa nkere panisa.
No. That kwame that impression among media for na create na yin na yen cashew
Dabi panimu obetimi afakwa bi so akabat
you see your culture no yen
exactly na wa yi anu ama me
na this no nipa no anything I say who na obeka say Angel Gabriel innocent
okayfm.
but and ono Martin Amidu say he's the boss of the corruption mafia. We now want a statement no more. Or say, now Oman Penny is the principal architect of the Ejapa deal. And that it was a strategy to rob a handful of their gold royalties. What shall it profit a man? Rakwame, to gain the whole wealth and lose your soul.
That be me no me dey na me kire say. Who say yen Ghana no yen tesa abrofo a bibia na waka. Obetumi atwero na so matem du.
Otumi say abrofo ba otumi hwe na mami a say mami down the ceiling.
Aye.
One man ko kasa o Ghana.
Ayi.
Me
kodi ayi. Me free San Francisco. Etwa to South Carolina.
Fantastic.
Ekodi one Thanksgiving no.
Okay. November Thanksgiving.
November Thanksgiving no. Enna. Akwala no wo ma wo say o de turkey na eye. Ni maame anu aduane na ojo no friend say omra me dey say I don't want that your fucking shit fucking turkey. Hey.
Now you say
take a few
Ade. Okasa asem no Ghana. Unim the first thing obeko weni ginger.
No go be suani am say we are serious.
Na de be kokoko wa asem nkeka ho no de. But you see, the most important thing is it is this cultural aspect of us in Suna M1. You say opinion and form. So, Mr.
Oh, but we are from but who can mother serpent of corruption.
Yes. Okay. Because you see, that is exactly what it is. What can I say? Our Bible, the serpent, only call the Garden of Eden. So
yeah, bonsam. How?
Yo. Now, onu ena boni nyina den efi no ho. Or ye the incubator of corruption. Now, look, when we say one who witness, ebeka sansem no fa ho a obi abeje bi ana.
And kwanemu bia me kan say. Yes kai de bi e ka kire boni ayefo. Anya bia papa no kra waboaw. Emma Lankuri say what net na bi mu a tena dem wa.
One. Amidu. Okay the way na owo baby a all kan say back I mean we dey me say wo. O say just 25 pages. Now okay baby say o say they na o man peni eye nyina no say it is our time to eat. What is this? Yemre say ye beden.
Ye bedi die. Yes ye bra so see didie.
Yes yemre aso.
See didie. Sanity sana kwiniti.
There was no intention on the part of your man Penny said or Baba fighting corruption. Now Osaka bibi kra eye quite instructive. What it you? Or prosecute the current MC for Boku. Aja Minchema. Also, what your crata command Penny said, man Penny. Aja me prosecuting it with other people. Some no, ya interdict you. So to ensure equality, no, interdict your DC as well.
Okay.
Also, up to date, nothing happened. I am not saying the Martin you're correct or not. But the making say it shows a certain disposition of your man Penny say about the laws of this country or you're selective in its application. Sure, Brakwame, you can say. So man Penny, through the Attorney General no prosecuted Dr. Kuni, and
oh yes.
A year through the Attorney General or prosecuted Senate in Zemsem. Maslock.
And abuga pale mo akwadem.
Fantastic. And yes, sir. Good. But what they were appointees, the same offense, procurement breaches, anything town, they're untouchable. Or say, to the extent, say, one cousin or cousin can oforiata. My essay may take follow-up action on him. Or say, hold it. And now, what fair member will catch it on 23rd day of October.
Now, where the obese people say,
why you? Because you were not satisfied. Also, fair me Sunday, 1st November, and you may. I mean, these are very serious matters.
Now, Madame will be a friend. Now, one Martin, my friend will say, better drink of one answer, Betchemy.
That's a very good one. That's a very good one.
No more, you are over me. My come as a craman and go for about one part. The piano open.
The one about the Betchemy. That's a very good one. But you see, Brakwame, That is the mindset. And then, Amidu amaye naye a pobonia nanado danko Akufo-Addo afafa John Dramani Mahama. And then obwa dear Mordecai nyame ina akasa ama John Dramani Mahama. Uni Mahama unu sano bra kwame we say you have had the opportunity of knowing John Dramani Mahama kwame. Na kuma mu ye fita on friendly paboni. And this would now could not be poboni be etiana. We need a big glasses. And then what we say, some Amidu documents we ever Google. What we say? What we say, and then some Amidu documents we all the embassies ever. So, say, Yaman Peniko International Conference, Obianya the mother serpent of corruption. Hey, the international disgrace. Obianu Yaman Penia, or say the boss of the corruption mafia.
Okay,
or say from 1957, the worst corruption has happened under him. That I mean, a year as a film. When we say in any serious way, Oman Penia will be resigning. When we say South Korea, any Kanwa and Crawford, a war, honor, any dignity, no, or be resigning.
But government can say, so response, or the buy, you know, on Fabi maybe because my tell me do a binding time was here, best and the beyond is a what's if you saw a pedin and 1 movie and I know church. Debbie. Now, what is on Robert me a true book because way a whole 20.
Wouldn't we say, or yet typing by himself?
I was what typing or type of running yourself, church.
Oh, or typing by himself.
Why?
Because a person will be able to keep any portion of it, so he typed by himself. It is very common, and so man penny or international conference. Obiahuna, His Excellency, the mother serpent of corruption. His Excellency, the boss of the corruption mafia. And this is not coming from, say, Ebia NDC communicator. Obia Nana Donankasa appointing him to a fight corruption. And then hey, I feel sad for this republic. Now, we in all of this, there be a Jamaica no. When we say Nana Dodanko Akufo-Addo, Nanko American Penia, you wish I knew my way now. That can be rooms are.
Aye.
Nagaye Nankaye Muda. Into the Yami Bay Dana.
Okay,
the Yami of what dear Tridian for Yanko from Bay Biana. And then who said the mother serpent cry a canoe can catch and say.
Sir,
Ananankatia.
Serpent or because or what that da or what that da.
Nima me.
The what that how at the ha
of corruption.
Or what that da mammy. Oh,
hey.
No. The especially the moment name condemn who are no she.
Damn you, who condemn is saying. Yeah, who condemn is saying. Look, back on me at your mamma, judge be sure the judgment in trade loot and share. So, as I said,
Sergeant, are you?
Oh, his lordship, Judge.
I do check
MPP 4F5 year. What can I say MPP 4 time? I'm at Amidu year than that one, almost to whom you talk.
Make our parliament. Now, because you say, make kind point.
And then the black army was a mother serpent of corruption, dear, young condemned.
Because you,
Echo, and I make us say, and next man, Penico International Conference, United Nations, also ECOWAS chairman, Abba. It is Oman Penny, ECOWAS summit, Nani college, Nina, almost by their side. Hey, chairman.
Now, Mammy, so you.
The mother serpent of corruption.
Baby, I will try say. It's our turn to eat, said they okay. And what sure? Ghanaian Kibaki and his gang. Kibaki, what is it?
That's the Kenyan president, Mwai Kibaki.
No.
Kibaki, ebeye mampeni no. Obi draw a book be. The title of the book was "It Is Our Time to Chop."
Oh yes.
And so he draws an analogy with the Mrana Kibaki beye president ewo Kenya no. To the echo so ene.
Debut, me musa debut. Me point ni say. Baako papa no anye bia wa mo adwuma. Amansa akwa no pen. Ye to so mienu ugya ye adwuma ko direct say usika bia kan bia ye ntua ma wo.
Send ye entitlement.
Me ba na wo kwa aware na se ugya aware nti de si aware mu nyina na ye ka mu asem.
Black family, why could divorce proceeding be that?
We de me ka fie die. Omo ya mo say awade agu nkuro bo achese mo bom nkuro nyina wie a na agina so de agu awade no na me kire say wagu awade na wie na akofie no ensem nyina esi ye ne bi a ma nkuro bo no mu nyina na woka ba bi kwa de wo ka doctor
divorce matters be ya me ye no me share two parties na no ma chom so mo wo ma okay 101.7 no bi no my infant Socrates so because what the Socrates are about a public record. And so would be quite bit may use it as here or manum. And let's think deeply about the future of a Mofrano. So you bet me you normally be higher than a fee the respective pleadings. Mean to me sometimes cry here. Meet me a man you who so divorce. Can we agree how our pleadings no ever call?
Mebo, baby to say, Ukaya Kokan, Dr. Henry K. Prempe, say when the president
H. Chrissy Prempe.
Aye, say when no CDD, and now we meeting na president instructi Kanoforiata, send Konu or Amidu, Emeshia. Near one year after primaries, or bet me
in some more. But in some pop.
But and go say, Nina, sir, the war ye, because I some buy, I didn't move baby, Quenyanka, but Munim, the woman, not just say,
oh, how that be a new shape, Black now, Unim said. Mignon Copa, Samuel Bravo, be MPP.
Aye. Miss Madame for Pano, hey.
Good. Mignon Cobra, Pana Martin.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Last week you come in the CI. Minimum.
I will see mayor, unofficial mayor for.
I will see.
Maybe over behind me, Channel.
Me can't say more radios, no testing. Agenda on qua.
The weather, I don't know. Agenda on qua. You don't put the
and your boss, your family.
It is a CSM. How can you blame NDC for? How can you? In fact, Martin Ankasa say, can Uforiata and the bosom friend?
Bosom friend na we say
lawyer is a crime.
Lawyer wonim me pese de wada ha nya me pe dwada na we de me fan say ayese ye project work na ya start introductory note
mate
medase pa
medase nya me
ba on council awa chensu men saka lawyer okay 101.7 so any lawyer Gordon Eju Tamakloe na atwen kono okay 101.7
okayfm 101.7